Are you struggling to balance physics, chemistry, and math? You know that feeling, right? That there just aren't enough hours in the day for your JEE prep? Well, let me tell you, you are not alone. In this explainer, we're going to crack the code to the perfect JEE timetable. We'll be using proven topper strategies so that you're not just studying more, but studying smarter. Let's dive right in.
So let's be totally honest for a second. What's that one thing about JEE preparation that keeps you up at night? Is it that massive syllabus that just seems endless? Or maybe it's the fear of not being able to solve those complex problems? Or something else entirely? Think about it because, understanding your biggest hurdle is always the very first step to overcoming it.
For most students, the answer is right here: time management. The syllabus is so huge, it honestly feels like you're drowning in a sea of books and notes. And this feeling of being completely overwhelmed, it's the biggest roadblock on the path to success. But here's the good news: there is a solution. And it's probably a lot simpler than you might think. The solution? Well, it lies in a secret that toppers live by. It's not some magic trick or a superhuman ability. It's a simple but incredibly powerful principle: quality over quantity. Now, that might sound a little counterintuitive, I get it, but this is the key that will unlock your full potential. Let's break down what this really means for your prep. This slide right here busts the biggest myth in JEE preparation. We've all been told that success means studying for 16 to 18 hours a day. But here's the reality, and this is backed by analysis of hundreds of toppers. 8 to 10 hours of deep, focused work is way more effective. Why? Because it's not about how much time you're putting in. It's about the energy and concentration you bring to that time. And this quote sums it up perfectly. Your success in JEE isn't determined by the sheer number of hours you study, but by the consistency and the quality of your focus. In other words, it's not about how long you study, but how well you study. That, right there, is the game changer. So, how do we build this perfect timetable? Well, it all comes down to 3 key pillars. Think of these as the blueprint for your success. If you can master these, your preparation will go from chaotic to streamlined. Let's break them down one by one. First up, smart subject distribution. This is all about aligning your subjects with your natural energy levels. In the morning, when your mind is fresh and ready for complex concepts, that's when you tackle physics. Then, you move on to intensive problem solving for math in the late morning. And you save chemistry, with its mix of theory and reactions, for the afternoon or evening. This strategic approach ensures you're always working at your peak. Next, we have the Pomodoro technique. Think of this as your secret weapon against burnout. Studying for hours on end is not just exhausting, it's also really inefficient. By working in focused bursts of 45 to 50 minutes and then taking a short 10-minute break, you not only avoid burnout, but you also improve your focus and retention. It's a total win-win. And finally, the most critical pillar, your mock test strategy. See, just taking mock tests isn't enough. You have to follow a 3-step process: test, analyze, and improve. Take 1 full-length mock test every single week. Then, within 24 hours, analyze your performance in detail. And finally, use that analysis to pinpoint your weak areas and work on them. This cycle of continuous improvement is what really separates the toppers from everyone else. All right, let's move from theory to practice. Here is a real-world example of a timetable designed specifically for students in class 11 or 12 who are juggling the demands of school, coaching, and self-study. Let's see how you can make this work for you. Just take a look at this schedule. It's designed to help you balance everything without feeling completely overwhelmed. From the morning revision to the evening self-study, every part of your day is planned. And most importantly, notice how it prioritizes 7 to 8 hours of sleep. That's absolutely crucial for memory and learning. The key to making this work? Consistency. Follow it for just 1 week and you will start to see the results. Now, for those of you who are in the final phase of your preparation, this is where the real race begins. Your syllabus is almost complete, and now it's time to shift your entire focus to revision and practice. This 90-day plan is your roadmap to success in that final sprint. In this phase, your focus shifts away from learning new concepts and moves towards mastering what you already know. The day starts with high-focus revision, followed by intensive problem-solving and mock tests. The evening is dedicated to reviewing formulas and tackling your weak topics. And the night is purely for analyzing your performance. It's a high-intensity routine, but it's designed to absolutely maximize your score. And here's a pro tip for that final month. You need to ramp up your mock test frequency to 3 or 4 tests per week. This won't just sharpen your time management skills, it'll also help you build exam temperament. What that means is getting used to the pressure of the exam environment so you can perform your absolute best on the big day. Look, making a good timetable is only half the battle. You also have to know what not to do. These are the hidden traps that can derail the preparation of even the most dedicated students. Let's make sure you avoid them. First, never ever skip NCRT, especially for chemistry. It is the foundation of your prep. Second, don't get lost juggling too many books. Stick to a few standard resources and master them. Third, like we discussed, taking a mock test without analyzing it is just a waste of time. Fourth, do not ignore your weak topics. Trust me, they will come back to haunt you in the exam. And finally, never compromise on your sleep. It's essential for your physical and mental well-being. Avoiding these 5 mistakes will make a huge difference in your preparation. So there you have it, the strategies, the schedules, and the mistakes to avoid. Now the ball is in your court. What's going to be your first step to creating your perfect timetable? Don't just think about it. Take action. Your journey to success starts today. You've got this.